Hello, Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome everybody. This is Regina from Facebook page, Regina's Digital Circle. Sunday and I are live again today. Apologies for being absent yesterday, I think. And we are here again today with some frequently asked questions from those who are interested in the business but have doubts. So, the first question is I do not have the money. So, money is a big question mark, We don't have the money. There are a lot of ways if you want to do the business. It's not only that you need to have savings or cash, there are other ways that you can do this business. You can join our community. And Sunday is going to introduce herself and she'll talk about that point. Thank you, Sunday. Take it away.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Regina. I were just laughing with before we started this because we don't have the script. We are just talking. Yeah. So thank you all, everyone who is watching right now, or you'll be watching the replay. Welcome to the Unstoppable You. My name is Sunday. I'm the face behind Sunday's Dream Life. I'm a mother of four. I am so passionate about helping people start up an online business. Yes, Regina, I really agree with you. So many people say I don't have the money, but do you think that people really start something because they have all the money? In fact, that is the reason why you need to start up something so you can have the money. But
Exactly. Yeah.
if you have something serious, for example, it's not a business, it is something that is life threatening. Maybe someone is very sick, and you're sure that you'll get the money will come because it's not, in most cases it's not that people don't have the money, but they are afraid to put where their money is going. They're not sure, are they going to get it back? But if it's something that is life-saving, something, you get the money because that is saving life. There was someone who said that money lies in problem. Where there's a solution, people can be able to willing to pay the money. But this is not really the why I wanted to answer this question. The answer to this question is that, you see, if you have something that really you value that is going to change your life, you will look for all ways to get that money. First of all, there are so many options where you can get money. First of all, you have maybe your savings, you can get loans, you can borrow from bank, from friends, from anywhere, something that can change your life, and not that you're taking that forever. You will be able to pay back. And yes, before maybe you're asking yourself, how can I borrow something? I don't know. I think when you reach at this point where you're going to start the business, you already have done a research, you have known it is a legitimate business that is paying back, you've seen the results that is coming back from the business. So it's not something that you're just putting your money and putting yourself in trouble, but it's something that is going to generate money, because we use money in business. You use money to get more money, and then you use that more money to get extra more money. So that is what business principle that is working. So if you don't have the money, you're not ready to look for ways to get that money to be able to start, which means you're not ready for the future that you are looking for. You are not ready to create the lifestyle that you want, because there is nothing that starts from nothing. There's always a sacrifice. There's that a leap of faith that you take, something that, am I doing the right thing? But you know that God is leading you, or you are led to something that is going to change your life. So that question, I don't have the money. When I started this business, I was a refugee. I did not have money. If someone asked me that time, give me money, I say I don't have money. But I had my little saving that I was holding to. So I said, instead of eating that money, I will just waste it and will not get back. But when I put it for investment for a business like this, it can grow and multiply. It can multiply itself more than what I was having before. So I took that risk to invest. So the same apply to everyone who does not have money. There are so many options. You can get money through loans, through borrowing, through so many. Even in our business, we also do have financing options. So if you qualify, you can be able to get that. Thank you, Regina.
Thank you. Absolutely. Like you highlighted so many points that is so relevant. I also didn't have the money when I started the business because nobody, thought about it. I didn't even think about it when I retired. I didn't even think that I would need anything like this. But when you actually retire without a backup plan, you come across situations where you have to take some sort of action to make sure that your future is safe. So I also did have to use money, like that I had put aside for retirement, and that money was used in the business. But then there are so many ways, like if you are not going to take any action now, you'll regret later. Because I
Yeah,
definitely regret that I only wish I knew about this business or the online, like a backup plan before retiring. Definitely would have helped me have less stress, and maybe that situation would not have come, what I went through in my life. Thank you
yeah.
so much. So yeah, back to you.
Thank you, Regina, for that. And that is really life lessons that, sometimes it is good to learn from people who have went through these life lessons so you don't go through them again. So if you're
Yes,
working right now, please take this advice because it will really help you. So one of the question that people say is that I don't want to show my face on social media. I don't want my family or my people from the place of work to see me. Oh, I'm just a very shy person. What can you tell such a person? And he is interested to start up the business. Since our business is on social media, how can she or he do this business without showing his or her face?
absolutely. This is a very valid question because a lot of people, even myself, when I started this business, I was so damn introvert and shy. I did not want to put any pictures. I did not want to do any videos. But like we have got something called faceless marketing. It is coming into the internet thing, like on social media so much, because people now, because of the AI, there's a lot of people who can use the social media and still do not show their face and have successful business. We have got a lot of mostly women who are in this business, who do not show their face, and they are absolutely successful doing this business for years now, maybe 5 years or 4 years or 3 years. They have been doing this business, and they are doing it successfully. There is absolutely no reason. If you don't want to show your face, you don't have to show your face, because there are a lot of ladies out there who don't want to show their face, but they still want to do the business, but they don't know who to contact. So if you guys are there, listening, and you want to do the business, and you don't want to show the face, show your face. We are here to help, because it is possible. It is now possible to have online businesses without showing your face. So don't be afraid. Get in touch with us, and we can help you absolutely in that area. Thank you so much, Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you. I totally agree. Last week we had the mastermind where people share the success stories from faceless marketing. I was really amazed with the level of success that they were showing us, and without showing their faces or coming live like what we do on social media. Yes, so it depends on you as a person if you want to be live, coming live. For us, we like to connect with people, but there are those ones who also do not want to connect with people, they still get success. So thank you so much, Regina. I
Yes,
just
and yeah. Do you have a question for me? Another one.
yeah, I have one more question that some people say that I am too old for social media. What can you tell people? What can you tell this kind of people?
Thank you. Look at me. I'm old. I'm retired, but I'm still here. I'm doing this business. This business, business has no age limitation, unless
Yeah,
except that you have to be 18 years and over. You got to
yeah,
be able to do a business legally. So otherwise, like if you say you're too old, that is not an issue, because age is something it's a mind over matter. So
yeah,
if you really want to do a business, you got to do it. You got to take that leap of faith, because if you don't, you'll be stuck wherever you are, and you'll never know how successful you would have been if you had gone into this business. Because we have got business owners who are in their 80s. So can
Yeah.
you imagine? In the 80s, people enjoy their life, they relax, they travel, they do that. But why would anyone want to do a business where you are, like, you have to use your brain? And I'm telling you this much, that if I hadn't gone into this business after retirement, my brain wouldn't be active. So, like, you got to do something to keep your mind stimulated, to learn new skills, to, interact with people from across the globe. This business gives you that opportunity. And you are, like, earning at the same time, earning something that is your own. You are not doing it for somebody. You're building the dream, your dream, not anyone else's dream. Like, you may have been working for decades and you work for someone else, and now you're retired, you want to do something for yourself. This is it. Because you are never too old to do anything. You just have to think of what you want to achieve in life, whether you still have dreams, or your dreams are all done, or you don't want to dream anymore, because you are never too old to do anything. I'm telling you, I'm a living example. I'm retired. I'm old, but I don't think I'm old. I think I'm still young, you know.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, and you, even if how old your age is just a number, you can still
Yeah.
dream again. You can have a new, brand new dream. I can't imagine this one lady. I think her name is Veronica. Although I forgot her name. She started this business when she is in her 80s, mid 80s, and she did not know how to put a post on social media. Her grandson helped her put her first post on social media, and she is now doing amazing. She started dreaming again. She started a foundation for helping all the people. She's helping all the people with food, with necessity. And this is something that if she did not take this leap of faith, she could have not done it. So I don't know what age you are watching right now and you call yourself old. You are not old. By the way, you will look more younger when you start this, because your mind will be more active.
Yes.
You will be more active, and you will look more younger than you think. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes, and you'll be happy, because happiness brings that thing in your, like,
Yeah.
aura. Your aura changes when you
Yeah.
are happy, when you're
Yeah.
around people. So, like, don't think that you're too old. That's not an issue at all. So
Yeah.
we will come again tomorrow, inshallah. We will bring another topic, or maybe more Q&As,
Yeah.
and any objections people have. And then I hope that you guys enjoyed today's session and you got something out of it. I hope we have inspired at least one person. And if you have any questions, any doubts, please let us know. Thank you for those who are watching us live, and for those who will be watching the replay. We'll come again tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.
Bye.